morning, everybody! So due to popular demand by the kids at our center, I will be showing you the daily life of a chicken owner today. So it is currently around 8 o'clock in the morning, so let's go! Okay, so the first step to any chicken owner's morning routine is to get a really big bucket of food. Because you may not know this because chickens are so small, but chickens actually eat a lot of food and they're constantly eating and constantly searching for food. Another thing you may not know about chickens is that they're actually omnivores. So that means that they eat meat and plants. And in this case, most of the time, their meat is just insects that they find laying around. And also, as you can see here, most of their pellet food consists of, well, pellets, corn, sunflower seeds, dried peas, and various other little seeds. So let's go feed them. Alright, so this has got to be my favorite part of every morning. Watch this. Hi guys! Alright, so I have gathered their food buckets, and so now the next step is to just fill up their food with the food that we just got from the barn. Alright, so it's a little early for the chickens to be laying eggs, so there are none yet. But what I did find was a goose egg. And you see, a goose egg is a lot bigger than a chicken egg. And you may see it's kind of dirty. Well, that's because our goose Ingrid buries her eggs in the dirt in the chicken coop instead of laying in a nest. Isn't that weird? Okay, so my plan right now is to just come back in a couple hours and see how many eggs we have then. But in the meantime, let's get to know a few things about chickens. Okay, so we only have 24 chickens. But did you know that there are over 24 billion chickens in the world? There are actually over 300 different breeds of chickens, and they all come in different shapes and sizes. For example, we have big chickens like Toffee here, and we have small chickens like little Tina. As you can see, we also have a goose. This is Ingrid, and her favorite food is whatever shirt you're wearing at the moment. We also have funnier looking chickens like Kathy here. Look at her hair! So the funny thing about Kathy here is that her hair blocks her eyes, so she can't see very well sometimes. So what she does is she makes these little sounds, and the other chickens will call back to her to tell her where they are, and so she can go join them. So this is Berta. She may be the first thing you think of when you think of a chicken. And a really cool thing about Berta is that she actually lays green eggs. The insides are normal and orange, but the outsides are very light green. And it's so interesting. Alright, so there are a few differences between hens, which are female chickens, and roosters, which are male chickens. This is Chili. She's one of our hens, and she's also really big. She's probably the biggest chicken we have. But as you can see, she has this little crest on her head, this little red crest. And you see how small it is? Now, Chili also has a very rounded tail, and you'll see a difference in a rooster in just a moment. Now, the biggest difference between hens and roosters is that hens are the ones that lay eggs. A single hen can lay up to 300 eggs per year. That's about one egg every 26 hours. Alright, so this is Ivy, one of our roosters, and as you can see, he looks a little bit different than Chili I just showed you. One of the biggest differences is this little thing under his chin. Roosters are a lot bigger than hens. Another major difference is their tail shape. Like you saw before, Chili had a nice rounded tail, and Ivy has a nice big green tail just like this. Isn't it pretty? Now he's got lots of different colors in his tail. He's got green and blue and purple, and it just makes different colors every time the light hits it. Now another really cool fact about chickens is that chickens are the closest living relative to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's right, the dinosaur. Can you picture a chicken being 15 feet tall? Alright, so this is another one of our roosters, and his name is Louisa because we thought that he was a girl at first, because male and female chicks all look the same. Now the thing a rooster is probably most well known for is their crow. Roosters are loud. If you own chickens in the city, you're probably not even going to be allowed to own a rooster because they're so loud. That's another one of our roosters, Minnie. But roosters crow all the time. They crow in the morning, they crow in the middle of the day, they crow in the middle of the night. They crow if they see another bird flying above the coop. They crow if they see anything wrong around the coop. Okay, so right now the chickens are making this noise because one of them just laid an egg and they all get really excited. Alright, so this is the egg that was laid just a few minutes ago. Let's compare it to the goose egg, shall we? Wow, that's a pretty big size difference. The goose egg is almost twice as long as the normal chicken egg. So it's actually possible to tell what color egg a chicken will lay based off the color of their earlobes. That's right, just your earlobe. Like Lily here, we know that she lays white eggs because the color of her earlobe is white. We can also tell that Brownie here is going to lay brown eggs because her earlobes are red. See? Another really funny and weird thing about chickens is that when you move them, their heads don't move. Can you see that? Her head's just staying still while her body's moving. Alright, so that is the end of our chicken coop tour. I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!